Hey guys and gals, this is Alex Olson with Exchange Commercial Real Estate here in Kansas City. And just like we do every single week, we're bringing you the Multifamily Minute. We want to hear about your 1031 exchange as well as your active investment strategies. So we've got a couple new properties here that have hit LoopNet as well as the MLS. And then I wanted to touch briefly on our marketplace. So one of the main things I wanted to show you here today is a couple of new properties. Just like we talk about every single week, this is LoopNet, which shows you everything we've got here on the marketplace, or everything that Kansas City has on the market, through CoStar, which is the nation's one of the nation's largest data providers. So these people here are all for sale. This is actually the last 2 weeks, and I really want to hone in on just these top two properties because we've covered all these other deals here in a 2-second overview or so on each one of them. But there are two new deals here. Actually, one of these you recognize, that's my listing I have on the plaza, 10 units. It's actually for 1.79 million, but here shows 1.85 million. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this listing. The other thing that I wanted to point out is this new one here. So this is 28 units right on the streetcar line. I know exactly where it's at. Our office is very close by. It is a property that has obviously been around for a while, been on and off the market, been purchased recently several different times. It's now back on the market, ready for a new buyer to take advantage of this. I don't know how the numbers pencil out on it from a development standpoint, but it would need to be pretty much completely redeveloped. But the value is there here on Main Street. This is where the streetcar is coming down all the way from downtown, down here through 39th Street, all the way down to UMKC. And this is the location. So it's less than 2 blocks from a main streetcar stop. There's a lot of commercial activity going on here, new development. So if you're in the developing mode and you want to take a shot at a great located property that will not decrease in value if you completely redo it and do a gut job, remodel, all those kind of things, this is an excellent opportunity for you to at least look at further. I'm not sure the numbers pencil out, but it is a great location, great property, and something that could work out. Okay. So again, that's all the new stuff. I do want to show you here. This is the property I was referring to earlier. That's my listing. And so this is the Country Club Plaza. And this is actually considered right on the plaza. So this entire district has been here for 100+ years as an open air entertainment and shopping district. And there's always new development going on in and around the plaza. There is Plaza Westport, which this is actually a large hospital here, St. Luke's Hospital. This is Westport, the entertainment district. So this is a very popular area, Class A+ location. Can't get any better from a location perspective in the urban core. So we should talk about that one in detail because I want to show you why it's priced the way it is and how you can generate a lot of cash from this property. Okay. So scrolling back out, that's all the new stuff. Remember, we've covered the older properties on here that were there last week, but this is all the new stuff in this entire metro here on LoopNet. Okay, let's skip over and head on over to Zillow, which we've got a similar looking blank map, so to speak. There are a couple new properties above 500 or 600,000. This particular one here in the urban core, very close to where I'm at right now. Kind of funny, it shows you exactly where I'm at. But is here in Hyde Park area. This is a triplex for 600,000. It looks like they've gone ahead and turned this into a completely Airbnb type of property with great furnishings and finishes, completely rehabbed, remodeled, all that. $200,000 a unit. I know it gets a lot of money on the Airbnb world. However, for an investor that we typically have, which is multifamily, I think even Airbnb world numbers, it could be a stretch to get to that at any given time. The good news is, though, they do have their license to properly operate Airbnb, which you don't see that all that often. So this is a good opportunity for an investor if they love Airbnb to take advantage of this great location. Again, streetcar comes right here, right by my office. So it's a few blocks away, but a good, solid midtown location. Zoom back out, find this other one. So getting our bearings here. So this is actually, this is Waldo here, and is a neat little property, couple duplexes, I believe they are, in this area. And, Waldo's a great little market, although I would argue that this is quite a ways south, in South Waldo, maybe even too far out of Waldo to really be called Waldo. But they've been nicely rehabbed. Could be a great investment. You want something absolutely turnkey. You go, you get in there, and you cash flow for whatever your loan terms are, and you really don't have too much to worry about from that point going forward, considering all of the work that's been done to those two properties. A little pricey for me, but there could be some hidden features in there that make the numbers work for a lot of different investors. But again, that's what we're doing here. We're just giving you a quick snapshot of each and every single property that's coming on the market, and maybe what we can do to help. Take our advice or leave it, doesn't matter, but we're just here looking to provide some insight. Okay, so that's the MLS. Again, Zillow powers the MLS here for what I look at. And then I did want to talk just briefly about our marketplace. Now, first you're going, whoa, this is blurry. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Well, obviously that's on purpose. This is actually our marketplace, just a quick screenshot that I blurred out because I just did a quick look, and we've got 19 different properties that are on the marketplace off market that anyone that's a member that is not an agent, of course, can have access to and buy. This is not a bidding system. This isn't eBay, but this is just where we keep our off-market list of properties. They range in price from 370,000, which is not normal. We don't normally go that low, all the way up to 5 or 6 million. And rehab some, many others no. So this is a great place to take a look at. If you're tired of LoopNet and MLS and Crexy and all those guys, take a look over here at our marketplace, and let's start diving into deals together and seeing how we can make some transactions work. So again, if you're a buyer in Kansas City, we want to hear from you. We're excited to talk to you about your exchange or your active investment. And again, this is Alex Olson with Xchange Commercial Real Estate here in Kansas City for the Multifamily Minute. Thank you.